We have a commercial that has to take place for the last 30 minutes of the show, taken already. So let's have our confession. There are many people who would want to be a part of this segment because I'm sure they've been waiting for it. So quickly, confession period, confession time, 2:13. From now to 2:30, call me if you have any confession to make. You can remain anonymous if you want to. Tell me what the issue is and let everybody hear. And if anybody has something to chip, even if not today, tomorrow we'll continue because we revisit the messages and the voice notes and the calls the following day, being Wednesday, where we have an in-house therapist who would handle the issues as best as it can be handled. And if you need further therapy or you need further consultation or, professional attention, then we can make the reference to you so that you can take it up some more. That is, if it has to do with that. But if it's just something you need an honest opinion or advice, please feel free and get it off your chest. It doesn't have to be too sad, It can be something just lighthearted. You just want to speak it out or just speak it out, say it out so that you can have some sort of closure or sanity or relief. It depends on what it is the need is. So 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. WhatsApp is 08099930137. Please call me if you have confessions to make. Let's get to hear you. Let's get to talk this afternoon on 95.1 Nigeria Info. Okay, so we'll wait for your call. Like I said, we will end up this segment at 2:30 and we will bring in our guests. So if you have those confessions to make, please, now is the time to do so. Thank you so much and welcome aboard.
Baby, baby, baby. And when I told you, girl, I'm an average guy.
Hi everyone, my name is Swat. That's the name my father gave me, but you can always call me Her Vocal Majesty. I'm the host of The Sunny Side on 95.1 Nigeria Info. It takes place every weekday, noon to 3 p.m., where we get to have all the lovely contemporary conversations. If your days are normally long and gloomy, well, not anymore, because I'm here to make it all bright and sunny for you. So join me. It's an invitation. You don't want to miss out.
All right. Yes. Confession time is where we are at is 2:16 p.m. and we're waiting for the calls in case you have any confessions to make. Okay. Someone sent me a message yesterday and said that there is a fire on the mountain, right? In his marriage right now. So, you know how someone would open a profile on his site that is asking you to put whether you are single or you are married, right? That's what he said. That he had opened that shortly before he met his wife. They didn't have a long courtship, so to speak, because he was at that stage where he wanted to get married. And then somehow she got to discover, and the profile still reads single, right? It still reads single, like he's not committed, he's not in any form of relationship, but then the profile is still there, still making it look as if, he is in the market and looking for a partner or looking for a woman in his life. And I was like, okay, so how come you did not realize, or you did not think the need, or have the need to close down that profile? Are you sure you were not taking style to use it to just get to meet people? Because, some people have this habit of talking to other people, okay? And they know their partners will not like it. You would still go back, check your profile. If someone has said hello to you, you can chat the person. You can engage in flirtations and stuff like that. So why didn't you close it? As soon as you knew you were out of the market, you were planning to get married, why didn't you have the need to close the profile? And he said, well, you know how something just skips your memory. But it's been very difficult right now convincing his partner that truly he has no business whatsoever being on those sites. That was a site he opened when he was actually looking for companionship. He was looking for a wife, so to speak. But now that is done and dusted, he said he has no business being there. But then that is also a problem. It's a problem because the wife now on discovery, I think he left his laptop or something, and then the wife kind of, went using it, and she discovered that the profile is still open. So that sort of gave me some sort of doubts, because if it's still on your laptop, then that means you constantly see that thing. If that profile is still on your laptop, you should have thought of closing it down, right? You should have just, since it's something you constantly work with, you constantly do your stuff online, why would you say you forgot about it? To the extent that someone will have access and see that profile, it means that you sometimes go back to that place. Because if it is a profile, maybe you might have forgotten the password. You might have just forgotten that something like that exists. So that is the case. The case now that is causing a bit of friction and a lot of misunderstanding and mistrust between a couple. Do you understand? So the question is, once you get married, you know that you are in a committed relationship like marriage and all of that. Does it suffice that you go back to all your social media handles and decide to indicate that you're now married, that you're no longer single, or you close it down if there's a need to close it down, like this one that is like a sort of site that advertises for singles and is soliciting for anyone who matches my profile or my spec to contact me, say hello to me. I am open and available for a relationship, for some sort of, entanglement with people, pending when I find my partner, right? Does it suffice that you have to go and do that, or you can just forget about it because you have no business being there? But for me, though, if you ask me, I think it's very important that the moment you are in a committed relationship, please stay committed, especially if you promise the person that this is how it's going to be. Except, of course, you cannot. Then you state it. Yesterday we were talking about that thing of being very honest and open about the sort of relationship you would want to run, your preferences, your likes, your dislikes, what you can take, what you cannot take. And I think that's where a lot of people just do not get it, that they hide. Because I get to hear some people say, well, me, I don't think I can stay with one person, so to speak. I like to operate an open kind of relationship whereby I have the chance to still meet other people. Totally your own thing. But let the partner that you're getting into know that that is the kind of person you are. So if they want to stay, they know, they have that behind their mind that that's the kind of person you are, right? And not deceive them into thinking, no, this is going to be a committed thing, just me and you, exclusive, and then you're involving other people in the whole stuff. Anyways, I guess it's the much to say with regards to, this very issue. I guess it's something that we may have to bring up. So, if any other person has any confession to make, we're running out of time. We've not had any. Okay, just this one that I got. Someone sent that to me yesterday, and we had that conversation, and just thought to bring that up. But if you do have any of yours, quickly make the connect, make the dial, or dial your numbers 0700 951 0000. You can record a voice note 08099930137 and send it. Even if I'm unable to play today, I'll play tomorrow. Okay? And then we will talk some more on the issues. If not, yes, we'll just take the music and probably welcome the guests when the time is right. It's 2:23 now. In 7 minutes, we'll have the guests in the studio. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Welcome.
Thank you. How is it, ma'am?
Very fine, thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Now, I just need your advice or something.
All right.
There's this sort of people that I'm working with, like my colleagues, my place of work, and it's personnel. Let me just the civil personnel. So I work with this sort of group of people. Anything I do, complaining. Anything I do, people complain. And if I do something, complain, like I've been trying, like I don't even know. I'm even confused on my own self now because I don't know the right thing to be doing and the one that's not feeling good. Because if someone tries to correct me, now when I try to follow that one, this other one will try to correct me. Now I'm just even confused totally on how and when to do something.
Who are they to you? Who are they to you?
Now,
Are they your employers?
no, they are my colleague for work. To the extent that they will reported me to the office, and that if I do behave like a woman, that I talk like a woman,
More news.
from that other place, the place I was working, then I posted in this other place. This place I am now is still the same thing I like.
Okay, hold on. Just hold on. Hold on.
The stage is set. The champions are returning, and this time it's for to answer one question. Who will be the champion of champions? At 4 p.m., Abu Francis Helen Ebo of Government Science Secondary School, Piakasa Maitama Abuja, takes on Amuze David of Adebola Baptist Senior Secondary School, Lagos. On the topic, loyalty to tribe is more celebrated than loyalty to country in Nigeria. Then at 5 p.m., Majesty Joseph Odiochegbe of Government Day Secondary School, Karu Abuja, goes head-to-head with Afolayan Shongoluye of Christian High School, Lekki. On the topic, modern students are being overtested. 2 fierce battles, 4 brilliant minds, 1 crown, 1 winner. Who will rise? Who will differ? The best. This is I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions. Don't miss it. I Beg to Differ starts August 11 from 4 p.m. Proudly supported by Obiwizi, Chrisland High School, and Janla Restaurants. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
All right. Hello.
Hello, I'm
Yeah.
the one.
Yes. Continue. You said they are always complaining about you.
Yes, to the extent that most of the times when I get angry, like, I would have called you ever since to report this kind of cases. To know what to advise me on. But there's sometimes when I try, there was one time I even called you to even learn this complaint, but you said I should wait till you confess it on Tuesday. I should wait till, because you are having program, that is not the time yet.
Okay.
So after then, and I just, the anger now subside. Like, I can't even report the case to my mother because my mother is even facing, like, my mother is in the village. I can't come and be reporting water, starting to the city to her in the village. So, like, it will even get more, like, tough for her again. So, seriously, what I'm just even saying, I even reported the case to one of my friends, let me say my one person I just saw. I was telling him now the person said that it's because of the star that I put so star in it, that it's because of the star that we have star. So which kind of star is that now?
That is because of the what? It's because of the what?
Like a destiny, something like that.
Okay, your star.
Yes, that is why they are attacking me. And I say, which kind of a star is that one that they will just be attacking me up and down? My, if I do anything, but now, if the lesson of hearing range, like, because I don't have a big phone, this is the, I don't have a smaller phone that I use. The reason why I use radio to hear FM because I have this joy listening to me. So they will just confront people that should not be hearing, like, they just want to put me inside bondage. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So they complain that you talk like a woman, you behave like a woman, you put on your phone, they now tell you to switch it off. Everything you do, they complain, right?
Everything that I do is to complain. Like, I went to the office, yes, that should be 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I went to the office. The office now said that, come on, that I'm not serious. I used to be serious because I used to laugh every time. I say, hey, I used to say I'm laughing every time. I'm not a soldier. I'm not trained to be like burning my face, all those things. This one now, at least this one gives you one understand about what I'm trying to do. I'm not a soldier, so I can't be burning my face all the time. Like, burning face, like, am I having enemies? Everybody. Like, I'm not finding it funny. I'm not lying to you. Please, man, if there's any way that you can help me, like, advise me on how to work with this.
Okay, so you know what? Very quickly, right? We're running out of time, but let me say something. Let me just define what these people are doing. They are bullying you. That's what they are doing to you. They are bullying you, and you should not sit down and accept bullying. Nobody has a right to bully you because you know who you are, you know what you want. Nobody should discriminate you because of the way you talk. They did not make you. It's the way you talk, and that's if they don't like it, then they should not talk with you. It's as simple as that. The way you stand up to bullies is by telling them to their face to get out. Whatever they complain about, don't even listen to them because I guess you are giving them a listening ear. You are giving them opportunity to come into your space and then, emasculate you and make you feel bad and you show them that you're bad. One of the ways you stand up to bullies is when you look them right in the eye and tell them to back off. Do you understand? So don't allow yourself to be played around by people. You talk, they are complaining. They are telling you what to do, what not to do, and all that. Are you not a full-grown adult? How old are you?
I'm 30-something.
Exactly. So why should a 30-something-year-old man be told what to do and how to do it? They are your colleagues. They are not your bosses. Even your boss does not have a right to talk to you in certain ways. You talk to people respectfully, but they are being very disrespectful to you. So you have to stand up and fight for yourself. If not, people see through you. If you're afraid of them, you keep scampering every time they talk and run and hide under your table and you're feeling bad, they will continue. It's a license for continuation of such bad things. But you know what? We'll continue with this tomorrow. When Dr. Oladipo comes in tomorrow, we will still talk about this issue. But one thing I'll tell you is you need to stand up and tell people to back off who are trying to bully you. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because nobody will come and fight for you. You will fight for yourself. I'm not saying physical fight, but you reply them word for word, eye to eye, and tell them that you cannot be intimidated by any person. You are proud of who you are. You like yourself the way you are. If they don't like it, then you don't have apologies for them. So they should just move on. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then. Thank you so much. Yes, it's already time for us to bring in our guests. So we have to stop with our confession. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'll be introducing my guest in a bit.
This is Nigeria.